We are now learning who Hunter Biden had in his Rolodex to help further his overseas business dealings while his father was serving as vice president. The New York Post reporting Google executives and U.S. officials made up the list. Several of those Google executives later working for the Obama-Biden administration. Joining us now with reaction to the New York Post columnist, Fox News contributor, and author of Laptop from Hell, Miranda Devine. Miranda, always great speaking with you. What does this list tell you about what Hunter was up to?
Good morning, Rachel. Look, I think it's more of our indications that Hunter Biden was deeply embedded in the very highest echelons of the US government during the time that his father was vice president, and also big tech. Some of the personal cell phone numbers that he had in his contact list included top US officials who were responsible for overseeing the China-US relationship, also top Google executives. And I think, again, it shows that whatever else we say about Joe Biden, there has to be well-founded concerns that he may be compromised when it comes to China through his son and his brother's family business to do with China. And a lot of that is being investigated by the US attorney in Delaware. That probe drags on. Let's hope that it doesn't get slow-walked past the midterms. But I think after the midterms, when the Republicans, if they do take back the House and the Senate, or the Senate, they will be definitely investigating. That's what they're saying. They're already marshalling resources and investigating behind the scenes. They will be looking into all these links between Hunter Biden, Jim Biden, Joe Biden, and the Chinese Communist regime in particular.
Yeah, John Kerry, by the way, former Secretary of State, also on that list. Max Baucus, the former ambassador to China. There's many people there. You bring up such a great point about compromise, because already just we're seeing that Joe Biden's response to inflation is to do something that benefits China, lifting those tariffs. Tell me, I've never seen a case, Miranda, with so much incriminating evidence on a laptop that now no one can deny is authentic. Why hasn't anything happened yet? And, is this a strategy just to drag their feet until after the midterms? Or what do you see is going on here?
Look, I think partly the reason nothing's happening is because the Republicans aren't in charge. They don't have subpoena power. Chuck Grassley and Ron Johnson have done a really masterful job with their probe. They've managed to unearth a lot of documents from the Treasury to show the money trail, tens of millions of dollars, which have flowed into Biden family coffers from China and other countries. And so that's a start. But until you have subpoena power, and also I think, a lot of mouths are closed at the moment because of this US attorney's probe going on in Delaware. Yeah.
Ron Johnson has been a champion on this for sure, and he's in a tough race. So if people want answers, they're going to have to make sure they keep Ron Johnson around. Grassley's been great as well. All right, here's a statement from Google. They say these are mostly long-departed employees, and we have no record of any such investments. So, Miranda, thanks for joining us, as always, the great Miranda Devine.
Thanks, Rachel.
All right.